While overlooking Manhattan's nightlife, Eddie Brock senses that Knull is coming to Earth. He transforms into Venom, and Eddie contacts the Avengers to let them know about Knull's arrival. His son Dylan states that he can sense that Knull is coming. Meanwhile, at Avengers Mountain, Captain America, Iron Man, She-Hulk, and Captain Marvel scan for Knull's approach, as Iron Man turns the derelict Kree and Skrull warships left behind from their war with the Kotati into a minefield. When thousands of symbiote dragons start to arrive, Iron Man detonates the warships, which kills half of the symbiote dragons. Eddie Brock, having a connection with the symbiotes, feels the explosion, but knows it wasn't nearly enough to take all of them down. He quickly brings his son to a safe room to hide him from everything that's happening. He tells him that this is not his fight and locks him in. Meanwhile, Captain America lets Brock know that they have proceeded to Plan B, which is assembling all forces to fight the symbiotes. The Avengers, X-Men, and Fantastic Four all join together, their main plan being to use electricity-based attacks to weaken the symbiotes. Since they don't have the God of Thunder by their side, Storm arrives and starts striking down the symbiote dragons. In the meantime, Venom pays a visit to Carnage's lair to safely connect to the hive of symbiotes without being consumed by it. When he does connect to the hive, what Eddie sees is horrifying. It wasn't only the symbiote dragons, it wasn't only Knull, but also Celestials who have been taken over by Knull. Since the Celestials were Knull's first enemy, it appears as if he has settled the score. Right after everyone sees the Celestials, Knull appears and lets everyone know that he is going to kill this world. If they bring him the human called Brock, he would make it as quick and painless as he can. Knull quickly flies in front of everyone and makes fun of them by asking, "Who are you supposed to be?" To which Cap responds, "Normally we're the last thing guys like you ever see, but today we're just here to watch." As we see that Cap is speaking to someone and grants him permission to engage. This person is no other than the Sentry, their big gun. Sentry breaks the sound barrier and takes down a Celestial while on his way to Knull, who is infuriated by seeing this and threatens to kill Sentry. Before he can even finish his sentence, Sentry grabs him and introduces himself. Bob says it's all going to be over soon. But Knull grabs Sentry and tells him there's no need for introductions. My horde has memory of you. You once killed the one called Carnage. Knull quite literally rips Sentry apart with ease. Sentry's last words are, "Wait, the void, you'll release it." To which Knull responds, "Child, I am Knull, Lord of the Abyss, God of Symbiotes. The darkness inside you? That darkness bows to me. I am the void." After seeing this, everyone is left hopeless and afraid. With no more plans, Tony tells Captain America to retreat, but Knull quickly appears before them once again and traps everybody with his symbiotes, letting them know he is not impressed. He then proceeds to cover the entire Earth in a symbiotic dome. Storm, trying to fight back as best as she can, catches the attention of Knull, who takes her down in seconds. In the meanwhile, Eddie Brock, who thinks it's best to give himself up, lets Tony know he is going to where Knull is. Tony tries to tell him not to do that, since Knull is going to kill the planet either way. But Eddie tells him that the least he can do is buy them more time. He has one final talk with the Venom symbiote, as they both know that this will be their last run, and both agree that it is time to meet their maker. Venom calls out for Knull, who quickly finds him and grabs him right away. Knull tells Eddie that maybe he should have been more specific. He is not the Brock Knull is looking for. As Knull rips the Venom symbiote from Eddie, he tells him, "First, I will take my child from you, then I will take yours." He lets go of Eddie, who will most likely fall to his death.